So when you look at the illustrations on the walls of the pyramids, you see people sungazing, receiving the key of life, or the Ankh. Now, aside from energizing and activating your pineal gland, sungazing, I believe, is another way to receive consciousness. And consciousness, I mean knowledge, wisdom, information, insight, understanding. It was after I started sungazing that answers to questions I had sought my whole life would just start coming to me. That blew my mind. Now, you need to be grounded as well. And I'm not going to go into great details on either of these, but they're essential to complete the circuit. We're bioelectric solar voltaic beings. All right, we run on solar energy as a fuel source. You can subsist on purely sunshine and water. There's people called breatharians. Sounded crazy the first time I heard it, but after I started sungazing consistently, I lost half my appetite. I just wasn't hungry for food anymore. I craved sunshine, and like a plant, I wilted if I didn't have enough. And then I realized everything they've told us about the sun is inconsistent with the evidence. And yeah, that's another long story. But sunscreen is what's causing the sun cancer. There's plenty of lawsuits that have proven that, beyond a reasonable doubt. So I don't feel compelled to do so. But the most profound healing that I've had was full immersion grounding while sungazing and sunbathing. It worked like an energy transfusion to dissipate all the toxic energy that was stored in my cells that was causing inflammation and pain and disease. Flushed it out with good energy. Now, fuel, just like for our vehicles or our homes and such, there's different qualities, just like food. You know, a lot of the food's poisoned. A lot of the fuel, if you were to use bad fuel in your car, you could see how that would gunk up your engine and cause failure. So you got to look at energy in the same way. The energy you get from an LED light bulb compared to a fluorescent light bulb, compared to an incandescent or tungsten or halogen bulb, has different properties, and it will affect you in different ways that are more profound than most realize. LED is like eating poison, right? Fluorescent would be the same. Those are both very unhealthy forms of light energy. So incandescent, halogen, tungsten, etc., those are pretty much the healthiest, best sources of light energy that you can use. Now, you'll notice if you need to stay up at night for whatever reason, to work or study, if you turn off all the lights, you're not going to last long. All right, if you want to stay up and you want energy, you crank up the light and use a good light source. And you will feed like a moth to a flame. You will feed yourself and get energy from the light. All right, it's a hell of a lot better than coffee. Try that. Turn off all the lights and drink all the coffee you want and see how that works in comparison. Anyway, there's a lot more to light in this reality than we've been led to believe. The light is everything, and what we were told was matter or physical particles is just light at different frequencies reduced to a slow vibration. It pretty much illustrates that this is a type of holographic simulation, what we call reality. Whether it's a dream state, a hologram, or some more complex construction, everything that we were led to believe about this reality is inconsistent with the evidence. But light is everything. Respect the light, baby.